just to rattle off some of your filmography: Toilet Ek Prem Katha, Shubh Mangal Savdhan, Sand Ki Aankh, Bala, Badai Do, Bheed. They're clearly films which are socially relevant films. Is this merely a coincidence?
I don't think so. You know, for the first half of my career, I was like, no, these films are just coming on to me, but the truth is these are my choices.
Yeah.
I think I have, I think it's inherently in my nature to give back. And I feel like the position that I'm at, I'm very fortunate that my work, my job, or my art gives me an opportunity to kind of give back, and this is kind of my way or my service to the society. And I feel like a lot of it comes from my upbringing, because, you know, I always saw my parents do the same through their own ways. And I have immense love for the country that I live in. I am a very, very proud Indian, and I always have been. So for me, to create, to have any kind of positive impact within my country gives me a lot of pride and a lot of pleasure. So I feel like I'll always continue doing socially relevant cinema. But having said that, I also kind of enjoy dwelling into Pati Patni Aur Wo, or like, you know, some of the films that are going to come out, or, you know, because for me, I want to be entertained while I am filming that film. Right. You know, so even if it's a Bala, or it's a Dam Laka Ke Haisha, or a Sand Ki Aankh, you know, all these films have had a certain amount of lightness to them while kind of conveying something very important. So I think that's something that I like dwelling in.
Do you think that socially relevant films, or films that have, you know, a film like Toilet Ek Prem Katha, which was very important, which was speaking about something specific, do you think they have the potential to lead to change? And have you experienced that in the films that you've done, or through the films that you've done? Have you noticed real world changes that may have occurred post a Toilet, or post a Bala, or post any of these films that you did?
Absolutely. You know, if I speak of Toilet Ek Prem Katha specifically, a film that I'm so proud of, it honestly was a career-changing film for me, because for me, Toilet Ek Prem Katha was like a re-debut, you know, in somebody who was like the closest to who I am. But I remember when the script had come to me, India was not open defecation free. You know, we were at a staggering 55%, and obviously, you know, we had all government agencies trying their best. With the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, there was a massive change that had happened. But what we needed to do was we needed to kind of seep into the mindset that people had. Right. And when a film like Toilet came out, we actually saw that change, because in every little village, taluka, district of India, Toilet Ek Prem Katha was played, and they'd seen that content, and they were like, okay, this is my right. It is my right to have access to sanitization and good sanitary health. And we are very proud that, you know, post the film, and the film was celebrated globally, post the film we saw like massive change. So that was the first time I realized the power of cinema. You know, the way it can influence a large number of people.